name is Paul. I'm a 25-year-old office worker. I have a girlfriend who's 2 years younger than me, and I'm very happy and content with my life right now. I met my girlfriend Haley through a mutual friend. When Haley and I first met, she looked very modest, and it made me feel like I wanted to protect her. I fell in love with her because of that. She can be a little clumsy sometimes, though. Haley sometimes forgets the time we were supposed to meet, and so there are times when she comes very late. There are also instances when she forgets her wallet, but I can't resist how cute she is when she's clumsy. Well, that's enough bragging about her. Today I'm on a date with Haley at a lobster restaurant. Here's your order. Enjoy your meal. Looks so good. I was very excited to eat the huge lobster in front of me, but all of a sudden, Haley let out a cry.
Why is there crayfish in front of me? Do you think I'm cheap?
Looking at the delicious-looking lobster in front of her, Haley was furious. What? Don't you like lobster? You like shrimp, so I thought you would also like lobster.
There's no way I want that, because crayfish is an alien species. I can't have you taking me out to eat a huge crayfish that just happened to be found on the floor of the pond. After all, the water ran dry.
It's unlike Haley to be very furious like this when she's always aloof and gentle. But I think she's misunderstanding the food served. Haley, lobster is haute cuisine, you know?
What is hot cuisine?
Haley finally came to her senses and looked around. She saw the other customers eating lobster, and she was astonished.
I was shocked for a moment there. I thought it was a crayfish that was caught in a river. Paul, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. It's my fault. I should have explained the lobster to you properly. This restaurant uses lobster from Canada, and it's very delicious. What's even better is that this restaurant is celebrating its 20th anniversary, so they're holding a raffle with a grand prize of a trip to Hawaii for the lucky pair to win the raffle. Isn't it funny that their lobsters are from Canada, but the prize trip is to Hawaii? Lobster and crayfish look very similar, so I understand why Haley thought it was a crayfish. It's my fault for not explaining it properly when I know that Haley doesn't know much about these things.
I had no idea that these lobsters came from Canada. Paul, these look so delicious. Can you teach me how to eat it?
Sure, let me show you how it's done. Haley is finally herself again, but she said that she had forgotten her wallet again that day. Huh? Again? Well, I was thinking of treating her today, but my intuition told me that something was not right. Maybe I'm just imagining things. A few days later, I had a dream of playing hide-and-seek with my favorite dinosaur, but I woke up in the real world. I was awakened by my phone ringing. I checked my phone to see who was calling me in the middle of the night. It was my girlfriend, Haley. Why is she calling me at this hour? Did something happen to her?
Hello? Paul?
I heard Haley's voice. She sounded like she was crying. What happened? Are you okay?
I went to eat out with my friends, and then I realized that I forgot my wallet. My friend is drunk and she can't move, and if I don't pay now, they might take me to the police. Paul, help me.
The police? Hearing the troubling situation that Haley is in, I jumped out of bed and dashed to where she was. I imagined she would look very worried, but to my unpleasant surprise, Haley and her friend looked completely fine. They handed the bill to me and went home as soon as I finished paying for them. After apologizing to the staff for the inconvenience caused, I immediately called Haley's phone. However, she didn't answer my call at all that night. She finally answered her phone the morning of the next day, and she said something along the lines of, "I had a very difficult time last night because my friend was wasted, but her friend didn't look like she was drunk at all." Haley cried and told me that I was her savior, so I couldn't say anything bad about what she did last night. But ever since this happened, Haley calling me to pay for her meals became more frequent. One day at a cafe, another day at a sushi restaurant. She never paid for any of the money she borrowed. And when I asked her to return the money she borrowed from me, she just kept dodging and dodging. That's when I finally started thinking that Haley is not clumsy and forgetful, but that instead Haley might be using me. Finally, an incident happened that made my doubt turn into certainty. Haley called me in the middle of the night again and did the same trick. She cried on the phone again and begged for my help. I reluctantly got out of bed and walked toward the door to rescue my girlfriend.
Big brother, where are you going in the middle of the night?
Oh, I completely forgot. My younger sister Paige was staying here tonight. Apparently, she was told by our older sister Phoebe.
Stay at Paul's house for a while. Something will happen while you're there.
Phoebe has a mysterious ability to predict what will happen. She can see the future, so maybe she saw something happening soon. Maybe this is my chance to resolve my problem with Haley. My girlfriend ate out and she forgot to bring her wallet. Paige, come with me. I know my sister Paige well, so I thought that she would come with me saying, "Leave it up to me." But to my surprise, she said no.
I'm in the middle of making pudding, so I can't go with you. I can't just leave this here.
Why are you making pudding, by the way, at 1 in the morning?
Big sister told me to make pudding at 1 a.m.
What? Why would she say that?
Big brother, so you're having trouble with your clumsy girlfriend? Why don't you just ignore her request?
I want to ignore her request too, but since I already lent her a huge amount of money, I need her to return the money I lent her.
So that's the situation. But even if she forgot her wallet, there are ATMs, right? Also, in this day and age when technology is advancing rapidly, I'm sure she can pay by using her phone, right?
What? Good idea. I hadn't thought of that.
She might stop bothering you if you tell her to pay using her phone.
That's a great idea. You're really smart. I haven't thought of that. I've decided I will finally tell her today. Just like always, I can rely on Paige. When I arrived at the restaurant where Haley was, she was enjoying dinner together with her friends, just as I thought they would be doing.
Oh, hey, Paul, what took you so long? We all forgot our wallets, so we were in trouble.
Unlike always, she's acting very shameless today. She used to cry and look very anxious whenever she calls me to help her pay for her expenses. But she's very brazen today. The friends she's with also look like they drank a lot. So you're saying that all 4 of you forgot your wallets? That's impossible. Also, there's a convenience store nearby, so can't one of you just withdraw money from there?
Oh, what you saying? Our cards are in our wallet. How do you expect us to withdraw money? We all forgot our wallet, so that's impossible.
Then what about your smartphones? At least one of you is using Apple Pay or something.
I don't use that.
What?
You can't even pay for your girlfriend. Are you poor or something?
If you don't pay for us, the cops will catch us.
So, you're not going to help your girlfriend? You're unbelievable.
Wait a second. I've been paying for Haley's expenses plenty of times now, but she never paid back a single dollar yet.
What? I thought that you were treating me.
I was highly offended and enraged. I hurried all the way here to save them, but when I finally arrived here, they welcomed me with a brazen attitude, shamelessly assuming that I will pay for their expenses, like it's what I should be doing. I was filled with rage and I couldn't take it anymore. So I ended up raising my voice and replied with a booming voice, "I never said that I would treat you. You even promised to pay me back every single time you borrowed money.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought that you were treating me.
Haley looked down and uttered brazen words.
I will repay you, Paul, even if it will just be little by little. So could you please pay for our expenses today? I will really repay you.
I will not be fooled by this woman again. That's what I thought at that time, but I decided to pretend that I trusted her words. That's because I have an idea in mind. All right, I understand. But don't forget to pay me back the $3,200 that you owe me, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Paul. I love you.
So I ended up paying for their expenses today. Do you think I'm being too kind? You'll see why soon. When I arrived home, I reported to Paige that her advice didn't work. To which Paige responded that she knew it wouldn't work. She then went on to tell me her real plan. That's a great idea! Way to go, my younger sister Paige! So I waited for Haley to make her next move. 1 week later, Haley called me again to pay for her expenses because she so conveniently forgot her wallet again.
Paul, help me. If you don't help us pay, the cops might get us.
I heard excited noises in the background of people having fun. It's clearly obvious that this is the same trick as Haley always uses.
Please, come to Richland and rescue me.
Richland? It's a high-end restaurant. Apparently, Haley is having a get-together with her friends at a high-end restaurant. So you went to a high-end restaurant with your friends again, expecting me to pay for your food? Who's laughing this time now?
Hey, why are you laughing? It's not funny at all. We're in trouble because we forgot our wallets.
I think it's better for you to be taken away by the cops. If you don't have money with you, you should be caught for leaving restaurants without paying the bill. You still haven't paid the money you borrowed from me, so I thought of using legal action. So you better brace yourself.
What?
I then immediately hung up the phone. But right after I hung up, Haley bombarded me with calls. I made her panic as much as possible before I finally answered her call. What?
What do you mean, what? If you don't come here now, I won't repay what I owe you. That's not what you want, do you?
How dare she say that to me when she has no intentions of paying me back at all, even if I go there? But I deliberately reacted like I was panicking. It's all part of the plan. Oh no! Don't do that! I'll be in trouble if you do!
I know, right? So hurry up and come help me. If you help me again today, I will pay back everything I owe you. Please come ASAP and pay our bill, okay?
She reacted as if she'll actually be saved. However, I'm the one who's actually saved by this phone call. All right, now, I should make her panic once more. Oh, that's impossible for me to do, because I'm not in the city, I'm on an island.
What? Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'm actually on a vacation on a beautiful island.
What? What do you mean an island? You're just joking, right? Where in the world are you?
Why, did you forget? I won a trip to Hawaii from the raffle at the lobster restaurant.
What?
Oh, well, I guess you don't know that I won the raffle, because you left the restaurant as fast as you could when the bill came. I won the raffle that night, so I'm now in Hawaii enjoying my vacation.
What?
That's right, I'm in Hawaii right now, enjoying a peaceful and relaxing vacation. That's why I can't help you even if I want to. That's too bad for you. Better luck next time.
What am I going to do? No one brought their wallets.
Didn't I tell you earlier that you should be caught by the police? With all that said, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Wait a second.
I then hung up the phone and turned the power off so I can fully enjoy my peaceful vacation. Okay, now this issue has been settled, for now. Actually, not really, because she hasn't paid me the money she owes me yet. Actually, I left the next steps to my sister, Paige. I passed the baton to Paige after this.
You can count on me.
How dare he? He ran away from this.
What? What about the payment for tonight's dinner?
All right, now, this is my turn. Hi, did you enjoy your dinner? We're closing soon, so here's a bill. Actually, I work at this restaurant.
What? Please wait. We want to pay, but we can't pay.
Huh? What do you mean? Well, I actually know exactly what's going on.
Haley, what are you gonna do about this? You told us to join you for dinner at this restaurant. And not to worry about money, because your boyfriend will pay for dinner.
Oh my, I knew it. She's been planning to make her boyfriend pay for their dinner.
Because when we were at the cafe the other day, I heard someone say that when they went to Richland and drank a lot, she noticed that she forgot her wallet, so she called her boyfriend. He paid their bill and she felt lucky. So she told her friends that they should do that again at Richland. It sounded like a great idea, so I wanted to imitate what she did.
Oh, the woman she was talking about is actually me. In order to save my older brother from his girlfriend who keeps using him, I did a quick research about this woman, and then I gave her bad ideas that would easily backfire. Thanks to that, I think I'll be able to avenge my brother. I'm sorry to say this, but if you don't pay your bill, I will have to call the cops.
What? Wait. I will pay. How much is it?
She uttered those words and then took her wallet out.
Huh. She has her wallet with her that she claims she forgot. Haley took out her wallet, but will she be able to pay the bill after eating and drinking a lot at this high-end restaurant?
That's for 4 people. So it will be a total of $1,784.
What?
You had the $200 course each for 4 people. You also ordered champagne, wine, and dessert. Then at the service fee, etc., calculating everything, it will be $1,700.
What? Wait a second. I can't pay that much.
Just as I thought. But I will make sure she pays the bill. In this restaurant, prices are firmly marked. That is why you cannot make excuses like you didn't know. Your bill is $1,784. We accept cash, cards, and QR code payments too. How would you like to pay?
I said I can't pay that high amount.
Well then, I guess I have no choice but to call the cops.
What? No, wait. We will pay the bill if we divide it by the 4 of us.
What? You told us you would treat us, so we came. Why are you making us pay too?
That's right. You're unbelievable. But you girls also ate, so it's just fair for you to pay too.
Oh my, what a beautiful friendship you have.
Shut up! Don't butt in. Stay out of this.
Oh my, she should watch her attitude. In that case, I'll call the cops and...
Wait. I'll pay, so don't call the cops.
We're not involved in this. Haley, you promised to treat us, so you should pay for everything.
But, what's wrong with that guy? He always comes to see me every time I cry and ask for help, but he's not here when it matters most.
To get together at an expensive restaurant and not bring your wallets, then making a man pay for your food? How convenient for you.
What did you just say?
What a shameless woman. Without any intention of returning the money, you trick your boyfriend into paying for your expenses by lying to him that you forgot your wallet. What a great tactician you are.
Huh? Well, I guess so.
Is that what you've been doing all this time with plenty of men? I'm sure you made a lot of men cry with that behavior. You're a man-eater.
Well, that's me. Men are at my beck and call. They rush to my rescue whenever I call them and beg for their help. Good women like me benefit a lot.
You did the same thing to your ex-boyfriend too, right?
Trevor, Kyle, Isaac, and Sean.
Why are they all getting cocky and elated? But thanks to that, I got all the evidence I needed. Do you really benefit a lot?
Huh?
This is a written acknowledgement of debt.
What?
I handed the written acknowledgement of debt that I prepared to Haley.
Huh? What is that?
You borrowed $3,700 from a certain someone, right? You demonstrated willingness to pay, so here's the written acknowledgement of debt. It's a repayment plan of $200 per month.
What? Who are you? $3,700? There's no way I can pay that.
I knew it. You had no intentions of repaying at all, right?
That's right.
In that case, instead of just not wanting to repay, you will be charged for fraud.
What? Fraud?
It's difficult to ask the police to cooperate when the only thing we have is the borrower not paying back. However, you clearly told my Paul that you will definitely pay him back. You showed him you will pay, but on the contrary, you clearly stated that you have no intentions to pay him back. You telling Paul that you will repay him and you saying to me that you don't have any intentions of paying him back. Everything is recorded.
What? Recorded? And did you just mention Paul? Who in the world are you?
I'm a waitress at this restaurant, and I'm also Paul's younger sister, Paige.
What? Paul's younger sister?
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much for reporting your fraudulent behavior to me. Thanks to that, I got all the evidence I need. So now I will call the cops. No, I will directly report your fraudulent behavior to the cops, okay?
Wait a second. I will pay, so don't do that.
Seeing Haley panic, her three friends started slowly walking towards the door to escape from all this, but there's no way I'm letting them through. Hey, stop right there. If you go home right away like that, you will be suspected of being complicit in a fraud, and you will also be charged for leaving a restaurant without paying the bill.
What? Why are we involved in this?
That's right. Why?
Of course, you also committed the same offense because you ate and drank with her knowing that Haley won't pay for you. You knew all along that Haley would make her boyfriend pay the bill.
But I will pay. I will pay what I owe properly, so please, don't call the cops.
If you think you can fool my older brother, you thought wrong.
Haley tried to pay the bill at the restaurant using her credit card. However, she couldn't use it because it was above her credit limit. One of her friends ended up paying the bill. Because of this, she ended up estranged from her friends. Relationships formed by money end when money ends. After that, Haley promised she would repay me the money she owed me, but not a single penny was repaid. So I called to warn her that I will report her to the police. Her parents panicked and told me that they would pay for her daughter's debt. However, I wasn't the only victim, apparently, so I reported her to the police and I made her repent for her actions. Haley was brought to the police station, but she had many victims she deceived. So her parents repaid her debts to them and, of course, to me as well. Haley is now working day and night, including at a hostess bar, in order to pay back her parents. As for me, I decided to permanently reside in Hawaii. Tom, who I met during my Hawaii vacation, runs a garlic shrimp restaurant, and he asked me to manage his restaurant. I'll have the garlic shrimp tonkatsu ramen, please. One garlic shrimp tonkatsu ramen coming right up. The garlic shrimp goes well with the ramen. You're a genius. Tonkatsu ramen and garlic are an excellent match. Oh my wallet. Can I use my phone to pay? Of course, we accept cash, card, and QR code payments. Thank you so much. That was a great meal. Thank you very much. It's always a great feeling when a customer leaves with a smile on their face. It's also important to avoid payment disputes to end the meal on a pleasant note.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!